night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So now here is Jackie Robinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols.
Outside,
a slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And that's in there, base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Into the box, Mike Piazza on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one on to first, and Piazza grounds into a double play. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Stepping in now, Duke Snider. And this is popped up near second base. Story is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for LA. It's the Dodgers nothing, Rockies coming up. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Oral Hershiser gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So here is Todd Helton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Nope, at the ball.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, a good approach.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Bellinger looking up. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
In now, Larry Walker. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this will be fouled away.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In now for Colorado, number 2. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Snyder's under it. He's got it 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
At the plate now, Matt Kemp. Walker leads off first with 1 away. And that misses 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Bichette.
To the plate now, Dante Bichette. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The set and the 3-1 pitch.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. An absolute dime to the plate for the final out. Certainly worth another look. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Standing in now, Pee Wee Reese. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Well, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's collected 11 hits in 17 at-bats. He's doubled off him 5 times. A runner at first with no outs here. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Two out with the man at first. This one's down to third, right to him. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in will be Josh Fuentes. Here it is. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, Dom Nunez. Strike taken, the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here now the 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he is in there. So a good job there of taking third unannounced. But meanwhile, the strikeout means two men are gone now. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for Colorado. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Oral Hershiser, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-1. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jackie Robinson. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Robinson is retired, 2 down now. Next for the Dodgers, Albert Pujols. He singled first time up. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Todd Helton. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping in will be Larry Walker. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a
diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now that's number 2.
Stepping in now, number 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
At the plate, Dante Bichette. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Fouled off. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Down the third baseline. Turner's got it, and he's safe.
You know, D'Lo, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and that's off the left field wall. It's cut off, so all three runners are in to score.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Julio Reyes is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 12, Julio Reyes.
To the plate now, Dom Nunez. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Fuentes leads off second with one gone in the inning. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, John Gray. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. On now to the top of inning number 4. Rockies lead this one 6-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Popped up. Nunez moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4, Snyder.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Duke Snyder. He popped out in his first trip. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. Story picks it up. And that's the second out. And stepping in, Pee-wee Reese. He singled in his first AB. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story scoops it up, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the fourth inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton. Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Ball
2-1.
2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4 to lead off walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Larry Walker. High in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in once again is number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Helton stands at first with 1 out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder, Matt.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Dante Bichette, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. Fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next, it'll be Justin Turner, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
All even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Here's Mookie Betts, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 1-1.
Ball, back down play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Will Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Will Smith.
Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now back, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Trevor Bauer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now to bat, Trevor Story. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So bases are empty with one gone. And here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. So 1-2.
That's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2.
Count full.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Next up is Dom Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fuentes, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag and just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now it'll be Albert Pujols, a hit in 2 tries so far. 1-1. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Mike Piazza. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
To second for one on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
At the plate, Pee Wee Reese. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Carlos Estevez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Cody Bellinger will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Up next, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Reese at second, Bellinger at first, 2 out in the inning. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rockies are out in front, 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Todd Helton. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
So now into the box is Larry Walker. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Popped him up. Piazza over to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in next, number 2. Couple of walks for him thus far. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Just hung in there on that one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 6-1. Julian Fernandez is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Julian Fernandez.
At the plate now is Mookie Betts. Last time through was a base hit. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Corey Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
Nobody out, runner on first. Full count still.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next to hit is Jackie Robinson. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The first baseman, number 55, Albert Pujols.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
So the next to bat will be Mike Piazza, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
The 1-2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
He'll try again, 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
At the plate now, Duke Snider. And he misses 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bichette finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. Colorado's out in front, 6-2. Walker Buehler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
Now at the plate is Matt Kemp. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 2-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 2-2.
Fouled off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Pitch popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dante Bichette.
Next to stand in is Dante Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next, it'll be Trevor Story, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. So now to the plate, Josh Fuentes. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 4. Now a throw over. Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They lead it 6-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Nope. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Story ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. Lifted down the line in left. Fuentes trying to get there, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Hot shot down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Now batting,
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Oberg will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Owings will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Standing in now, Justin Turner. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 3-1.
Hey!
A man at third with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Rockies lead it 6-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box, Chris Owings. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Nunez on at first, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swing and a liner. Snyder is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and that brings up Todd Helton. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Left side, but well foul. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Now into the box, Larry Walker popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. First and second now, one man out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chris Taylor is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. To the plate now, number 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
3 runs already home here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3 and 2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
And now, Dante Bichette has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robert Stevenson is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Raimel Tapia will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup. All set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. 2-2 the count. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walker moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next is Rockies, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Dodgers down to their final strike. Count remains 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And it's fouled away. And 2 now.
3-2.
Mike Piazza would be next if they can keep this inning alive. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Mike Piazza, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that when going for extra bases off the bat. Stepping in now, Duke Snyder. 3-1 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
10-4 the final in this game. Colorado jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Gray gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Oral Hershiser struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.